So whenever I talk to somebody about being healthy and, they always say, oh yeah, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm not eating as much. I didn't eat breakfast today and I'm skipping this thing. And I just sit there and I just shake my head because, what the biggest misconception about losing weight is that they think, oh, the less you eat, the thinner you'll be. Well, you know what? Actually, I used to eat one meal a day. And you know where that got me? I was soft and pudgy. Yeah, my metabolism was... Whereas if now I eat so much, I don't think people understand how much food I eat. You can ask my fiance. We will eat the same amount of food. We'll go out to eat. And I'm telling you, I can put food down, all right? And I love to eat. I love my fitness training program because it allows me to eat. When you're trying to build muscle, you have to build it with nutrients, with food. You just can't starve yourself. You can't skip breakfast. You cannot, I will just say, you cannot lose weight you can't lose weight if you skip breakfast, if you skip meals. You just can't do it. You have to eat. And we're all busy. I tell you, I was doing an internship, but I had 30 hours a week, unpaid work, essentially. I also had my other job and, trying to keep all that together and have my training routine and all that. I would just take my big old freezer bag and fill my meals for the day. You got to do that sometimes. It sucks, yeah, but it's what you have to do. But, you start drinking protein shakes that make your own protein bars and muffins, things like that. And it's easier. Now, talking about protein, I would say the most essential nutrient you have to make sure you have in every single meal is protein. At least 20 grams of protein. That's what you need. Because when you're eating a high protein diet, and I'm not talking Atkins at all. Atkins is, not Atkins. But I'm just saying, making sure you eat enough protein as far as eat your egg whites, eat your lean chicken breasts, lean red meat if you want to eat that, fish, tilapia, salmon, cottage cheese, beans, legumes, anything like that. You want to make sure your meal has that. Also, you want to make sure you keep your carb intake relatively low. This is a very controversial topic. I try to keep it low. When I'm training, I'll eat a little more carbs, and maybe one day out of the week, I'm just like, I don't care. I'll eat as many carbs as I want. But they're all healthy carbs now. I don't just down, a French baguette or anything. I always eat Ezekiel bread, which is made from sprouted whole grains, no flour, no nothing, no gluten, none of that. In Ezekiel tortillas. Things like that. Sweet potatoes are great carbs. But generally, I'll try to keep it low carb. In high fat. And when I say high fat, I don't mean, burger grease. I mean avocados, olive oil, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, anything with omega-3s, which you can also take as a supplement, and I do. Things like that. You want high fats, and that high protein and high fat and low carb, 5 meals a day at least, that's going to help you seriously lose the weight and keep your metabolism on, an even plane. And you don't want your blood sugar to spike. Now, I know there are certain things that seem healthy, like granola bar, for example. So let's say you skip breakfast, you're at work, and you're like, oh, I'm going to be healthy, so I'm going to eat this granola bar, and even an apple, okay? Now, when you look at the labels of most granola bars, you will find protein, 2 grams, carbs, 30 grams, sugar, 20 grams. Now, a granola bar with no protein, total carb fest and sugar fest, it's not going to help you lose weight. It's going to be stored as fat. So there's things you just have to watch out for, and really, really, really reading your labels. And I don't mean calorie counting necessarily, that's something I don't do, and it doesn't mean that it's inherently wrong. Some people really like it, but I used to, and it made me really obsessive and neurotic about it. And it turned it, every time I ate, into a negative thing. And I would also do things like, oh, I have 500 calories left. I can drink this glass of wine and some cheese, and it's, I have 500 calories left. Whereas, that's really not going to help you. Of course, everything in moderation, and I'll have a glass of wine now and then, but you can't calorie count and just restrict your eating all day just so you can gorge on things. That doesn't work that way. That's not going to help you lose weight. It's not going to help you stay fit or in shape. So, just a couple of things to watch out for. I drink a lot of water. I don't drink soda. I don't drink juice. Only water. I have a little bottle here, and this purifies water inside the bottle, so it's great. You can throw sink water in it. It's going to taste great. It saves a lot on water bottle costs if you buy the prepackaged ones, too. So drink your water. You gotta have, I'll try to drink about 4 to 5 a day at least. If you're not drinking water, I don't know, it's just really bad for your body. You're gonna feel lethargic. Your food won't digest properly. You're just gonna feel blah. I mean, I feel blah. If I go a few hours without drinking water, I'll start feeling like a dehydrated starfish or something. I don't know. I need it. When you start drinking a lot, you'll find that you'll need it too. And when you start really eating right and really exerting your body in ways that it was meant to, you'll find that you can actually, listen to your body more and really be able to tell when your body's telling you, hey, you're dehydrated, hey, you're eating junk lately, you really need to be eating better. And it's so awesome to be able to be so in tune with yourself in that way. Because when you're just ingesting toxins, fat, grease, toxins, all day, like the standard American diet, you all those chemicals just block out your body's natural hormonal and chemical responses. So you become very disjointed with how you really feel. So that's another great advantage of that. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up because I've just been talking for a really long time. If you have any questions, please comment or email me or anything because I'm very interested in hearing what you have to say. And yeah, that's it.